Ladies and gentlemen, I finished, if you haven't watched recent videos, I finished my 2021-2022 hobby box. This is the first hobby box I've ever opened. And here's hobby box number 2. I'm not going to do much today, but this isn't a purchase. My first Dave and Adams purchase. Looks like a solid company to order cards from. I did like a $200 thing just to get some free shipping. And then these two, I bought 2 of these. So I'm curious. Wasn't trying to chase too much from here. In fact, I don't even remember all the Young Guns that are proposed to be in this this year. I'm blanking right now, but I'm just going to open up a couple packs, see what happens. I think it'll be fun. Also, just got the first really nice laptop of my life coming in today. So waiting for it to charge up before I get going. Hopefully that will upgrade some of my video taking and editing. But with that said, let's pop a couple open here. I love these 24 packs of 8 cards. These are actually pretty fun, not gonna lie. Lucas Wallmark, I remember that name. Oh, that card's been a little damaged. Zach Whitecloud, Tanner Kiro, I do not remember him. Ryan Murray, ooh, Austin Matthews with the Ovation card. Kind of curious about that one. Suck that one over there. Victor Hedman, nice, good card. Dowling, cool. This will be fun. This is going to be a good time. A couple of these packs, pristine. Tobias Ryder, Eric Gustafson, Adam Lowry, Nathan McKinnon. Is that just base card? It says NHL All-Star. Oh, it must have been an All-Star game. Okay. Young Guns, Michael Bunting from the Coyotes. I do not know who that is. So we're just I don't remember him at all. Brian McDonough, Chris Letang, Carter Renegi. Not too shabby. Let's open up 1 to 2 more for them. Yeah, 1 more. Corey Schneider, Oemata. Ooh, some of these cards are stuck. Taylor Hall, Pacioretty, Jesper Fast. Logan Stanley on the Young Guns. Don't know him much either. We'll give him a go. Let's open up 1 more. We'll put this as one of my more long-form videos. See how that works. I've been doing mostly shorts up to this point, just to get kind of reach on the new channel. So we'll see. We'll see how this kind of stuff does. I don't imagine getting a whole lot of views for a while, a whole lot of interest, especially I'm not being really exciting right now or anything. So Brandon Copeland, Josh Anderson, Andrew Shaw. Ooh, do we get a little shiny? Ultimate Victory. Pius, it's either Sutter or Suter. I think it's Suter. It's actually a pretty cool card, though. I do kind of like that. That's a nice one. Max Domi, Scott Mayfield, Jake Allen, Go Hershier. Okay, NHL All-Star. Cool. I think that's a fun little start, honestly. I say let's leave that there for right now. If you haven't been following my channel, I am basically documenting my journey of collecting and selling sports cards. So I'm going to be doing a lot of rips and stuff. Apparently that's the phrase these days. And just kind of documenting what I do. I just got in today, I just got Stuart Skinner Gem Mint 10. It was like 13, 14, 12, 13, 14 bucks. I think this is going to be a steal down the line. And then I have a 9 and a 10. I just got a Lucas Raymond 9 the other day. This will probably be in my collectors, or I'll wait if somebody ever does a 7 or 8. I mean, it would have to be obviously damaged on the front for me to worry about it. Maybe keep some 10s. I'm really hoping Lucas Raymond stays with the Wings. I'm a big Wings fan. I hope he stays with them. his entire career, or at least like 80% of it. Kind of like a Sergei Fedorov type of person. And I'm hoping, I just hope that ones like this. I got Cole Perfetti from the Jets. He's been traded to the Jets. So that'll be interesting. And just kind of, I'll keep a collection because I'd love to have a collection of cool cards and stuff, especially my favorite players, or players I respect a lot, and this, that, and the other. And then just try to flip a lot. So something like this, I'm hoping to flip. I've seen quite a few sell for like 50 to like maybe 80, 90, 100. I think he's gone into the 100 a couple times if it's Gem Mint 10. But I am hoping that this turns into, I mean, if he ends up being with the whole Larkin situation, if he ends up piecing out, or excuse me, if Larkin ends up piecing out, if they go like full rebuild, there's a couple things that could happen here. Like, I didn't actually think I would talk about this, but this Lucas Raymond could become, honestly, their main superstar, with Seider being obvious. He'll be the next captain, and he'll be like their Norris Trophy potential kind of person. So in a different type of superstar. I think Raymond's going to step up and score 40 goals next year, due to both necessity, especially if they don't replace Larkin with like a 40 goal scorer. I've talked about Jason Robertson from Stars. I just probably don't think it's going to happen. I think they're probably going to get rid of Larkin for a bunch of first drafts and everything. And the reason I'm getting into this, other than the passion about it, is I really think that even if they immediately, let's say within 2 years, they're good again, they go to the playoffs. Well, Raymond's stock is obviously going to go up, right? Who knows where he'll be? I think he has 6 more years left on his contract, or 5 or something. Seider's the same. And I just mentioned I got a couple Seider cards. I got a Gem Mint 9 of Seider coming in soon. Eventually I'll get a 10, but I'm gonna grade a couple of his cards. Hopefully get a 10 or 9, and one of them I bought for $12. One I just got into in the last box, the last hobby box. That was the biggest pull. That was the best, in my opinion, probably the best rookie from that year, or will be in terms of potential as far as flipping. Anyway, I'm hoping that the Raymond one ends up turning into like a kind of, if people know he's good, people know his card's gonna be worth something. But a Gem Mint 10 PSA only at 50, 60, like 70, $80 isn't that much. His raw cards sell for like 10, 12, 18, somewhere in there. So I'm really hoping some of those turn out. And because it's also a player I want, I don't mind trying to like grab, 8 or 10 of him, making 6 or 7 of them my personal like chases, and then I grade them, even if it's not all PSA, because PSA is obviously going through their stuff right now. I'd love to make a lot of profit off of players that I like. So, and then it'll help pay for other things, and maybe I can get some like big dog cards and stuff. Not to say that Raymond won't be, or Seider won't be, but like your Crosby, Ovechkin, even though they're retiring soon and stuff, and Patrick Kane's and Austin Matthews and all those people, Connor McDavid. It's just I'm so late in the game that I can't just go in and just, let's go buy a $25 Young Guns of McDavid. It's got to be trashed, just a Calabrini or Matthew Schaefer, and stuff. Their raw cards are like $200. Connor Bedard, all that stuff. So anyway, this is a way longer video than I thought it would be. But if you haven't been following this channel yet, I'm basically documenting the journey, and I'll be talking a lot about Detroit sports. Not just the Red Wings, not just hockey, but mostly hockey, mostly Red Wings, and hopefully mostly a lot of fun. So have a good day.